Welcome to Improved Web Shows, and I'm your host, Dustin Olson. And in this video, I want to talk about the importance of having lights for your videos, for your web shows, because it's really important. I was actually on YouTube looking around at different videos that had the title of web show in it, and more often than not, everyone had poor lighting. And when you're working with camera technology, it's really important to know why your video or your photos will expose the way that they do. So if you understand photography a little bit and understand the concept of your aperture and shutter speed and ISO and how that exposure triangle will create what it is that you see is the final product. And so adding light, whether it's fill light or key light or whatever it is, you need to have something so that we can actually see you in the video. In one case, I saw a video that these two girls were standing in front of a window in their living room. It was pretty simple. And while your eye can make up the difference between the light coming in through the window and what's happening in the room, the camera could not. And they had actually, or the camera had metered the light that was coming in from the window and made everything else dark in the video, which means I could barely see them, but the video or the window in the video was nicely exposed. And so that's something you need to pay attention to. If they had just a little bit of fill light to shine on them, then it would have made a big difference. So getting some lights is really important. For example, this light right here comes in just a video kit set. It's probably $180. If you go to our website at improvedwebshows.com and recommended gear, then you will see our suggestion for this setup here. It comes with 3 lights. If you don't have that kind of money and you're just looking for any kind of light to add to your video, one thing I would suggest is just maybe getting a lamp with a daylight balanced light bulb in it. Why a daylight balanced light bulb? Well, it kind of mimics the light that would come through your window, so that natural lighting, and it looks just so much better. Because I would almost imagine, just like these two girls, that everyone's going to be in a room that has a window. And with that natural light coming in, you don't want different colors of light in your video. So if you have a yellow light, you don't want to mix with the natural light that's coming through the window. So daylight balanced light bulbs. The light bulbs that are in this setup here are called CFL bulbs. And they essentially do the same thing, but they're really, really good for video lighting because they don't heat up. You can get pretty much any light bulb that you want, but they will get really hot. And if you're going to be in a smaller room or an environment that can heat up really easy, these bulbs will do it. They're not very energy efficient because they heat up so much and take a lot of energy for that. But CFL bulbs will not heat up. They're really good that way. So when it comes to lighting, make sure you pay attention to that. So I have a video light actually set up right here, so I'm going to get up and I'm just going to turn it off and come back in front of the camera. That way you can see what kind of tremendous difference it will do for this. Okay, so now my video light is off and it kind of made a big difference in the video. My video camera is actually doing what it can to expose for the scene right now, but the video looks kind of flat to me. So that's why we want lighting for our videos, especially if we're going to have other light sources coming in and we need to kind of compete for that. So getting any type of light to fill the front of you so that we can see you is really important. Just think of all the newscasters when they're on location, especially at night when they're showing an accident. They've got a video light on them so that we can see them, but everything behind them is exposed so that we can also see what's happening behind them as well. So I hope this has helped and that you too will go out and get some video lights so that you can have a better quality web show to share with everyone else. Thanks.